It's crazy we'll be talking about entertainment. I mean, about music, the fact what's on Obama's playlist. And it's crazy, man. I don't even know. Crazy guy.
but honestly, what do you think Obama listens to? Like, if you were to give a genre.
I think Young Thug is definitely on the iPod.
Yeah.
I think Obama's DJ. Do you reckon he has a DJ?
What do you think
He
Obama
has to.
listens
He parties, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he downloaded my last mixtape yet.
to? From a musician's perspective,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to hear you first. Like, what's your personal opinion on that?
I think Victoria's talking about some very true things. Whereas, because as she said, when she came over for the show, she mentioned that when she was in the States, she wasn't even trying to come back here and make it as a Kenyan artist. Her goal was to make it as an international artist, whatever it was.
I totally agree with that. I really do.
Take a look at Tanzania. I mean, before we even go to Nigeria, take a look at Tanzania. Tanzania has been behind us in all aspects. But music, I mean, look at their music, you guys. Like, their music is crazy.
Pretty good.
Nigerian music, crazy. So I don't know why we are not particularly proud of our stuff.
Let me start with Kenya. As Kenya, our music industry is at like month one, baby stage, literally. We haven't placed our feet firmly on the ground and been able to develop. Our music industry is very small. It's very young in terms of international and African. In Kenya, it's big, but in Africa, it's small.
Kenya is really trying to like find its own kind of sound, and I know we've heard this so many times from so many different people, from Buddha Blaze and the likes, is that Kenya hasn't really found its sound. And I think people like Blinky Bill in particular, people like Cosmic Homies, in fact, I'm really getting into the music. It sounds like we're starting to, branch into this kind of avenue that is allowing people to love our own kind of music. Like, it was so amazing to see the concert that Blinky Bill did and the Cosmic Homies and Octopizzo did. That, and everyone was just there loving the vibe. It was such an amazing vibe. And I think that when we finally get to that point where we can express ourselves as Kenyans and have Kenyan sounds, then we can start to enjoy it. I don't know.
The bottom line for this, what needs to happen basically? Just the bottom line.
The bottom line is exactly what Victoria said, is where Kenyan artists need to look at themselves as global acts. And focus on your music, focus on your brand, focus on your material, and do the damn thing. Whether you get awards in Singapore or you get awards in Australia, at the end of the day, we know what your birth certificate says, and I guess that's the only way that Kenyans are going to be like, that's our person.
Definitely.
But you eat where you got to eat.
Exactly.
And stop buying your quarter and chips chicken, huh? And like.
What's Good Live.